Opportunities come and go. We're here to live, learn, and do better. And if you choose not to pay attention to God when He gives you the warning sign before destruction, what you're going to do is idolize somebody and repeat their same mistakes or worse. It's okay to admire somebody. It's okay to be inspired by somebody. But you got to in this life, you have to grow up to be a better you. If you don't grow up and become a better you, you'll become a bitter you because you're following the trend. You're following some false prophet, some bad teacher, some wannabe leader who's going to lead you not to victory, because eventually we all have problems in life. And if that person is weak-minded, you know what I'm saying? They can always self-destruct. It don't got to be today. It don't got to be tomorrow. It don't got to be next month. It don't got to be next year. But eventually, if that person can't keep being a better them and they don't have their own life complete and they look for somebody else to complete their life, does that look like the person that you need to follow? No. But in life, we know a lot of times people idolize people more than they would idolize themselves, more than they would love themselves, more than they would love God, their mother, their child who do needs that. And they don't actually born in this world. And if most of us wasn't too horny and freaky and had a thing for these women and vice versa, this woman having a thing for these men, they wouldn't be in the situation they are. So as us, we have to wake up every day with a purpose to prosper and make great progress. And remember that we're the chosen ones in our lives. We're the ones who shine. We're the prize. And as men, you got to start really growing up and become a leader instead of just saying you're a man. Because when these women choose you to lead and you disappoint horribly, what is it all worth if we going to say we men, but we don't show everybody what that really looks like? It's time for a change. It's 2000 a deuce nickel, better known as 2025. But if we don't start to change today, what is? If we can't change the world until we wake up first and change ourselves. We can't help somebody until we wake up and help ourselves first. You can't truly give love to somebody until people can see that you love yourself first. It just won't work. It just won't work. You know what I mean? And if you don't understand that, let me give a great example. You ever been with a woman and told her that you love her? And she don't just go for everything you say because emotions is nothing. Talking is cheap, but actions all that matter. Like, I'm the type of person that vice versa. A woman, she could tell me she loved me, but that doesn't mean nothing if she doesn't show me that. And if she doesn't show me that she earns that back. I'm not going to just give it to her because she tells me that she loves me. I'm a pimp, not a simp. So if a woman really feels that she needs me to value her, see her as the prize, prioritize her, she wants me to celebrate her, she has to give me the same unconditional love right back to this righteous owner. She has to show me the reason why she would want me to lead. And of course, a beautiful woman will want me to lead. I mean, I have that effect on women. When you're a real man, you always will. But why would I stop living my life out of my destiny and give it all to you? What have you done to actually deserve that? Show me what have you earned? You know what I mean? So you got to start looking at it. Look at the world different. Stop just looking at everything people are talking and pay attention to action. Stop just getting up every day feeling bad for yourself. I guarantee if you get up every day and you choose to do something, you won't have time to notice your problems because you're too busy focused on what you're doing. It's like if I got up today and I had to paint. I can't really sit here and dwell on whatever's bothering me because I have to make sure this looks nice and presentable. Otherwise, I ain't got no credit to ever be painting again. If you know what I mean? Like if somebody was paying me to paint something for them. If I get up and I'm over here working on the house, I can't give my energy to my problems. So I need to focus on what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's going to be destruction. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be nothing but chaos. So when you get up every day and you choose to have a plan, you choose to execute that plan, you choose to wake up with a purpose to prosper and make great progress, you can never become anyone or anybody's project. Understand that? You aim for dominance and you don't stop. You got to wake up and start moving with direction. Wake up with a plan to succeed. Wake up with great motivation. Get up and have good ambition. Get up and have your own self to be inspired by. Get up. You know what I'm saying? Get up and be dedicated to the cause. You don't want to be like this no more. It really takes is you. That's the first start of choosing to change, and stop accepting when people say you can't do it, because we all start to want to change for the better. But some down the line, when we see that we didn't get in the progress that we want, we'll stop moving forward and choose to stay stuck and stagnant. Get your mind out the gutter. Like I said, bro, we can have a dream. The dream is not going to just fall in our lap. The goal of success is just not, we're not going to just wake up and it'll be right there. Unless you really got tied to somebody like Ludacris, somebody who's really doing it big and they can vouch for you, then automatically you probably blow up. But when you got to get on your own with you and God, you got to take the steps to the process to get up that ladder. You ain't going to just be at the top all of a sudden. You know what I mean? So you got to remember this. If you get up every day and you make it work, you might not be where you want to be in life. But you got to remember right now, you're not where you was last year. Are you? No. then where you at right now today, you're not going to be where you at the end of the year, are you? No, because you're choosing to get up and work on it. Eventually, it's going to work out, but it takes time. But if you get up every day and you choose to entertain your problems, you choose to stay stuck or stagnant, guess what's going to happen to your life? You're going to become stuck or stagnant. Not today, but even 5 years later, a decade from that, because what are you doing? Nothing but entertaining child's play, horseplay. You're entertaining the devil. You're dancing with the devil instead of getting up with the rhythm of God and going moving with him when he shows you the one time before destruction. You got to start to take ability. You got to start to take action, take progress of your life. You got to start to take responsibility that no one's going to do it for you but you. Everybody could say they love you, but it's your life to love the most. Everybody could say they gonna make you time to be available, but you got to make the time for you to be available for yourself the most. It's your life. No one's going to love your life like you. No one's going to hurt in your life like you. So if you really want it in your life, you got to start treating your life as you value your life instead of a notification. Because a lot of people is not going to value your life and look at it as a notification. You got to start to see your life and say, I want to change for the better instead of waking up and doing something strange for a piece of change. But it all starts with you, and not you just saying it to yourself, but you having that in your action, especially when you have doubt, especially when you have fear, especially if the person you love so much feels different, because that's when you all fall apart, especially when the devil's knocking on your door. That's when you fall apart. It's easy to dance when you at the prom. It's easy to dance at the wedding, at the celebration, the cookout, the anniversary, the baby shower, anything that's beautiful. But it's harder. How many people you know can keep dancing when the devil's knocking on their door? We got to start to change our lives and change our mind and revolve. Keep rotating, keep spinning, keep moving forward whenever we have these problems and these issues and these situations, and choose not to be stuck and stagnant. Like E40 said, we all got choices. Everybody got choices. Choose the best one for you. Choose that you want to be the one in your life and not a wannabe of somebody you're not, because you can never be somebody else, but you could choose to wake up and be a better you. You got to remember that every time it gets hard, every time you're struggling, every time you want to quit, every time you feel pressure, and start making people look at you like you're pressure. Start making people look at you like you're pressure. When somebody says something negative about me and somebody give me all their attention in a negative way, I don't get mad about it. I get happy, because that gives me ambition and motivation and dedication and better inspiration, because you fear me of being a better. You fear my process. You fear me succeeding, because to your life, I'm pressure. So like I said, let's get it up with it. Stay tuned and follow for more. Let's go.